Now, there's a reason why your LinkedIn profile views have dropped, and we want to cover that, but most importantly, how to get them back. Now, you might be in a situation where you were getting a few hundred profile views per week and things seemed like they were working, and then things just dropped. And you don't know what changed because you're still posting and engaging, but your visibility's disappeared. Now, this is a profile view drop problem, and it is fixable. Now, there's 5 common causes of profile view drops. The first one is an algorithm change. LinkedIn updated how content is distributed, and that can happen periodically. The second is an inactive profile. So you stop posting or engaging, and the algorithms now deprioritize you. The third is a content quality drop. So your posts stop resonating, engagement drop, and the algorithm stops showing your content. The fourth could be audience fatigue. So your audience is just a bit tired of your content, so they're scrolling past your posts. And the fifth is a profile optimization issue. So your profile is flagged or restricted for violating LinkedIn's terms. And I'll show you how to diagnose which one's actually affecting you. Now, the first one on post frequency, the question is, have you posted in the last 7 days? And if not, that cause is basically going to be an inactive profile, and LinkedIn's algorithm is going to deprioritize inactive accounts, especially if you stop posting, because your visibility will then drop. So the fix is, of course, to start posting again, ideally 3 to 4 times a week, and your visibility will recover very quickly. And yes, if you've been posting, then move on to step 2, which is checking your engagement rate. So look at your last 10 posts and calculate your average engagement rate. So that's likes plus comments divided by impressions. If your engagement dropped 50% or more compared to your previous average, your cause is either content quality or just audience fatigue based on what it is that you're posting. So the fix is maybe just an adjustment in your content strategy. Try new topics, new formats, different angles, because your audience might be a little bit fatigued of the same thing over and over. But if your engagement is stable, then move on to step number 3, which is to check for algorithm changes. So you can actually just search LinkedIn algorithm update plus the current month and year, and check LinkedIn's official blog or industry news sites. See if there was a recent update, and that update, you want to make sure that you're well aligned to their new rules. You need to basically adapt to the new algorithm, and this might mean posting at a different time or using different formats or focusing on engaging within a different time period. And if there was no update, then you can move on to step 4, which is to check your profile status. So go to your LinkedIn notifications and look out for warnings or restrictions, because LinkedIn will notify you if your profile or content violated their terms. If you did see a warning, then the cause is probably a profile optimization issue, and your profile has been flagged or restricted, and you need to fix the violation and appeal if necessary. If there is no warning, then your cause is audience fatigue, and your audience might just be tired of this type of content that you're producing. So you need to come up with something that's a little bit more fresh. So the 7-day recovery plan here is basically between day 1 and 2, diagnose the cause and use the diagnosis process we went through. Between day 3 and 4, then implement the fix, and I'll show you specific fixes for each cause in a second. Between day 5 and 7, monitor the results, make the adjustments, and then track your profile views and engagement. And if you're not seeing improvement, then adjust your approach. And your goal is to recover 50 to 80% of your lost visibility within 7 days. So the first fix is an inactive profile. So again, if you stop posting, it's because the algorithms deprioritize you. So I need you to move to 3 to 4 times in terms of posting over the next 7 days, and engage with 10 to 15 posts from other people also on a daily basis. So like, comment, and share, and the algorithm will see that you're active again, and it will start showing your content, and that will help to recover your visibility. The next thing is the content quality drop or audience fatigue. So the fix is try different topics, different angles. Maybe if you've been posting about LinkedIn strategy, try sales, marketing, mindset, just mix things up a little bit. If you've been posting long form stories, try frameworks, try case studies, or just ask your audience what they want to see. Post a poll, ask a question, because fresh content can equal renewed engagement, and your visibility will recover as your engagement improves. The third fix is an algorithm change. So if LinkedIn did update their algorithm, you just need to adjust. So try and post at more optimal times, or try different angles or approaches based on the adjustments that they've made, and really focus on engagement within that first 60 minutes. Reply to all comments immediately, and this will signal to the algorithm that your post is actually valuable. So make sure you stay flexible, test new strategies, and make sure that you're adaptable in this type of window. The fourth fix is then the profile optimization issue. So again, if you have been flagged, make sure you review LinkedIn's terms of service. Actually look at what it is that you violated. It might be spammy content, excessive self-promotion, or using automation tools. So make sure that you actually comply with LinkedIn's terms. And if necessary, there is an appeal process to help you get over the line. And once you can fix that, your visibility will then be restored. Now you need to monitor your recovery. So track your profile views daily. Are they actually improving? Is your engagement rate increasing as well? And your goal is to get to a point where within 7 days, this is basically resolved. And if you're not seeing improvement, then revisit your diagnosis, because you may have misidentified the cause. So go through the 4-step diagnosis again. Once you do that, you'll find your profile views will return. Of course, your engagement will increase. And most importantly, leads will start coming in. More inquiries, more book calls. And your LinkedIn can become a client generation machine, which is the exact type of thing that we focus on with our clients if they're in sticky situations like this. But most important, we're working with them to turn their LinkedIn profiles into client acquisition machines on autopilot, where we guarantee at least $50,000 in net new pipeline within 90 days. So if you do want to learn a little bit more about what that looks like in terms of the framework, the approaches we use and more, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below of this video for you to check out. That will give you a bit more detail, a bit more information to give you some actionable advice to help you to move this forward. Now, if you found this particular video helpful in some way, please also take a second to hit the like button, to leave a thoughtful comment, to share this video with someone you know, and to subscribe to the channel. Again, make sure you also check out the link I've left in the description box below of this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.